Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gamers of all ages, welcome. My name is Kalrithus, and today we're going to be playing some more Slay the Spire. Once again, we're going to be taking a look at another new mod. Well, not so new if you actually know about the fact that these mods have been active for almost a year now. I previously said in my last video that a video before that, the first one that I did with the slime, that the game had just recently gotten mod support, and boy was I ever wrong. I was actually corrected that some of these mods have been active for a full year, including this one, the Necromancer. I'm going to be playing around with this one today. Also another mod, which we'll get to, you can see it listed down here, the Jungle, which is a whole act replacement mod. Should be a lot of fun. And another correction I need to make is on my first video, I said that the game had been released already, and I was actually incorrect. It has now been released, but it was not at that time. Even though it felt like a polished 1.0 release, it was still technically in early access. Here we go. Actually had one run through with the Necromancer already. I did a little bit of streaming on that. So I have a general idea of how he plays. He has so many different builds, which is a lot of fun to me. So you never know what you'll get to play when you have a lot of different cards available to you. See, his base relic is a Vampire Amulet. Whenever you kill an enemy, heal 2 HP. Alright, let's see what we got here. Transform a card. Obtain 3 random potions. Lose 7 max HP and remove 2 cards. Or lose your starting relic and obtain a random boss relic. Well, I kinda want the potions, so let's see how this goes. Oh boy. 2 entropic brews. And a power potion. That's rather interesting. I essentially have many more potions. Alright, as always, let's take a look at our paths available to us. Nothing's standing out too much. Good number of question marks there if I go that path. Let's see here. Well, I like question marks, so let's go the path with the most of them. Alright, a few different things. Got Bone Wall here, which plays into one of the mechanics available to Necromancer, which is, as you see there, bones. There'll be a few different cards that'll play off of that. I don't believe we have any in the deck so far. Nope, not yet. That is something to look forward to going forward. Go ahead and stab him a couple times. Ah! Oh, you silly, silly cultists. Alright, here's another thing. Negative energy arrows. Applies 1 negative level. Each negative level gives a -1 strength and applies to frail. So it makes them unable to defend as well, and also reduces the damage that they can deal. It'll be quite handy when you stack it up a bunch. See there. Negative level, minus strength, and frail. So now he's only doing 5 damage, so we can block it with just 1 defend. Go ahead and strike him. The class fantasy of the Necromancer lends itself to doing a lot of different debuffs, which certainly played out well in this. Once again, we're able to just barely block all the damage that he could do to us, thanks to that negative level. And finish him off with a couple strikes. No damage. Fortunately, I can't pick up that potion without discarding one of these, which I probably could get rid of one of the entropic brews, but nah, Let's see what we got here. Got our first real AoE spell for 1. 6 damage and 1 negative level to everyone, which is really handy. Let's see, deal 4 damage 2 times, apply 2 times 2 poison. 2 times with 2 poison? Interesting. Some of the tooltips can be a little different than what you're maybe used to. Let's see, apply 4 poison and 2 vulnerable to the target, apply 2 poison and 1 vulnerable to all other enemies. Huh. It's an exhaust card. I like vulnerable, but I'm gonna go with negative energy sphere here. I feel it's gonna be the more consistent card to get the most value out of it. Alright. We have a whole 1 option available to us, and on a turn that they're not even going to attack, too. That's rather unfortunate. Get some bones for the fun of it. Weakened and frail. Thankfully, he's not going to attack us. Let's go ahead and get that rolling. Because we're weakened, doing a little less damage than we'd like. Let's see, 8 damage incoming. Let's see if we can lower that down some. Down to 6. I can only block 3 of that, but hey, I can kill him. Sometimes you just gotta pay attention. Say that knowing full well that I fail to a lot of times. Blood for blood. I kind of wanted to go a blood deck. A lot of the one of the card sets in here have to do with sacrificing your own HP to do a fair bit of damage or various different effects, and having a card like this could basically offset the cost of a lot of those cards, which is very helpful. Gain 1 zombie. I played around with this deck last time, so I do want to try something new. Let's go for blood. See if we can pull it off. I will grab a swift potion over a power potion at the moment. Some card draw. Forget, change, grow. Let's upgrade. That down to 1 cost. That's good. Couple damage there. 3 more block there. And basically 3 damage there. Let's go ahead and go for the cheaper cost. So anyone who's watched my videos before knows I do love my lower cost cards. Let's see, I can nerf his damage by 1 and then block the rest of it, so that's what we're gonna do. Touch me not. Of course, this card at the moment is completely worthless since I don't have any of those, so I'm not even gonna bother playing it at the moment. However, I can still do damage. And he won't be able to block for as much since he has frail. Let's see if I can finish him off. I got 9 damage and 15. He's got 23 effective health. So no. I could block 15, or I could do some damage. Barely any damage to get through his armor there. So let's just full block. And I was not let down. Just enough to kill him. Alright, let's see what we got. Draw 1 card, gain 2 bones. Interesting. Blood is power, lose 2 HP, gain 2 strength, exhaust. I wonder if this is the card. Actually, when I was streaming this the other day, well, now it's been like a couple of weeks, the author of the mod actually popped in to my Twitch and was discussing how a couple of these tooltips are wrong, that certain cards don't actually exhaust even though they say they do. I believe Blood as Power is one of them, so let's go ahead and pick that up. So I was going on about getting a blood deck. That seems like a good place to start. Transform. Let's see. Let's try Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Go. Summon a random undead. Boo. Trying to go away from that. That can be a really, really good card, too. But again, I was trying to get away from that. Let's see what smithing is. Well, maybe this card does exhaust after all, just not when it's upgraded. That could be a nice correction he's made. That makes that card even better. Let's see, go ahead and blood for blood. Bone wall to defend most of that damage. And let's see. Kind of scared of the cultists later on. Acid Slime's also going to be a pain, because he can weaken me. Oh, let's go ahead and work on killing him off then. Make some blood! And unfortunate that I did not get... Oh, I can do this. Some more cards. Alright, and that successfully blocked health costs of that. Go ahead and AoE. And again. You know, let's just ignore his tiny bit of damage that he's going to do to me. I need to do as much as possible since I'm going to get weakened. And I'm relying on Blood as Power. Just enough to murder him. Go ahead and block that. And do damage. I'm liking it. Alright. 10, 10. So close to being enough to kill him. Just take a little bit of damage here. More than I'd like, but it's gonna be offset a little bit by our amulet. Finish him. Alright, what do we got here? 6 block, 2 bones. 6 block, apply 2 poison to attackers. 9 damage of 5 bones, deal an additional 4 damage. This is a solid bonus attack card, 13 damage most of the time. Yeah, let's go for it. Gives me something to do with those random bones that I get. Let's see, defend. So I can negative energy arrows, which will synergize really well with Blood as Power. So if I play this first, I'll take 2 HP damage. I can zap him, and then block the rest of his damage. Good. Regrettable that I did not get a better defense card. Go ahead and soften him up some. Defend what I can. Do a chunk to him, because I want to kill them relatively close together. Since one of them dies, I'll be vulnerable. My AoE spell took care of that. And finish him. Alright, could have gone better, could have gone worse. Lose 2 HP, gain 13 blood, gain 1 blood. Don't mind if I do, but consume illness is also really nice. All these are pretty nice, but again, I'm trying to go for blood, so let's go for it. Alright, if I can go this path. Had a couple fights, including an elite fight, which I do want to do. Because I'm a sucker. Hey, strawberry. A little extra HP. Don't mind if I do. Alright, Mr. Slaver. Got a bone wall. A little bit of damage. Alright, can do a little more to him. Hit for 13 there. Yeah, see what we get. We got us a Lich. So basically 5 extra damage every turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. So we managed to defend ourselves there and take minor damage and boost our attack. We have blood to spare. This blood shield is the gift that keeps on giving, apparently. However, we just finish him off. No deliberation needed. Stop heart. It's also siphon strength. More strength for us is always good. I'm very curious about this because I don't know how much crush heart does. That cost, I don't like it. Not at the moment, anyway. Alright, triple sentries. Well, first things first, since we gain 1 blood from doing this, go ahead and do it. Let us power, and let's go ahead with an undead and see if we get lucky. Vampire Lady, beautiful. That'll help us get some health back. Wobble, wobble, wobbles. For those that don't know, Vampire Lady deals 6 damage to a random enemy and heals me for 50% of the damage dealt, so essentially 3 health a round. Very handy. Alright, first things first, negative energy sphere, get rid of all their artifacts. Let's suck some strength out of that guy. So, block 5 for... We got 16 damage incoming right now, so that brings us down to 50. We could block only 5. That's bring us to 55. Or else we can do 10 damage, which I would rather do. Alright, well, let's negative energy arrows. Hurt him a lot. Bone wall. And, let's see, 13 damage and 4, so you're dead. No more wobbles for you. Vampire Lady's so nice. Gonna offset a good bit of the damage I've taken this round. And of course, Blood for Blood is the very last card I draw. Another Bone Wall, though. Handy. Come on, Vampire Lady. Oh, wrong target. I'm okay with it. They basically should be dead next turn unless I draw like all dazed. Which is just about the case. It's fine. Everything's fine. They're still dead. Excellent. Hey, Vajra. Another extra strength. I do not want a shift potion. There's no purpose to it. Bloodwake. Lose 3 HP, do 15 damage to all enemies, and it's not an exhaust. Blood Whip. Deal 13 damage to a single target with the cost of 2 HP, and another Siphon Strength. Oof. Oof. Blood. Alright, we got 13 damage incoming, which we can nerf a little bit, so now to 11. Oh boy. If only I could kill him in a single turn. See, I hit one, he'll go up to 20 HP, which I can kill. That'll go up to 19. So yeah, we can at least mitigate some damage here. He's growing. It's a louse. I'll heal. Wonder why this is a targeted ability when it says deal 18 damage to all. No, not too important to think about. Negative Energy Javelin. 10 damage on 1 negative level for 1. More block and bones. Let's go bones. Maybe we'll get lucky and get like a bone dragon or something. Let's see. I don't care for regretting everything, so let's just get the easy gold. Question mark or elite? I like question marks, so let's go question mark. Hey, it's a shop. We're blessed. Go for another blood for blood. That would be rather amusing. Let's see, strike from beyond. 4 damage times number of exhausted cards. Slay living. When the target has less than 30% or has 30% or less HP, kill it instantly. That could be very strong against bosses. Draw 2 cards. If skills drawn this way, gain an energy. Potential free card draw. Boots. Probably gonna go ahead and, pick up Consume Illness. That can be very handy. If I had a way to retain cards, that would be even better. How many skills do I have in my deck so far? Attack, 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 skill, 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 attack, skill. Attack, power, skill, skill, attack, skill, 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 skill. Okay, well, that's probably okay. I'll say that and they'll probably never ever actually work for me. Alright, let's take a look here. 3 cards. 0 cost to consume illness, very nice. 9 block, 2 bones. Extra 5 AoE damage, that's very strong. 0 cost siphon strength. Ooh, so many good stuff. There's 1 HP. Well, all the same to me. I like the free siphon. Going with it for now. The Guardian. And of course I'll draw that in the first turn. Let's see. Let's go ahead and summon undead. Got a Death Knight. Cool. That'll help a little bit. Luckily, we got negative energy, so his block will be weakened. Charging up. Destroy, what? He's crazy. Free Siphon. Let's see, Shade Step, don't let me down. You didn't let me down. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Wait, did that just give me an energy per skill? Oh man, that card could be amazing then. Because, yeah, that definitely gave me an extra energy. Let's see, block, blood, attack. I wasn't actually keeping track. That worked out better than expected. Blood for blood. Blood shield. Let's see, I can gain all the bones in the world. Or I could do some damage. Do a little damage. Didn't do as much damage as when he's in this mode, even though there is some damage return. Excellent. Another blood shield. Just keeps on coming. See how much blood I've got. Enough. So I can go ahead and pummel him. Death Knight is proving his worth. Times 4. Well, let's see what my negative levels have to say about that. 2 times 4. Much better. Shade Step. Beautiful. That's working out better than expected. And back to the ball form with you. Stronger. Go ahead and take some damage. Trigger our blood. Did that not trigger blood? Interesting. So Thorn's damage did not seem to trigger that. It's good to know. Blood is power. Yeah, you're not long for this world. Just like that. Oh boy, Requiem. Deals damage to each enemy amounting to the 50% of their missing health. The weak, deal 5 damage times the number of unique debuffs on target. No. Gain blood magic. If you don't have enough energy to play a card, you can play it for 3 HP times the cost instead. Seems interesting. Interesting, yes. I'll pick up Transform All, Strike, and Defend cards. That just seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Ooh, Blood Whip. Undead Army. Blood Wake time. Another one. Shackles of Pain. All damage you take is also applied to the afflicted enemy. Oh that could be fun. We got us a Death Knight and a Reap the Weak. Well, this could be absolutely awful. Alright, let's go to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Let's see here. So we're just barely past the 30-minute mark. I have been told I should probably cut the episodes a little shorter, and this would be considerably shorter, but this is a pretty good stopping point. That's a new boss. I haven't fought that boss before. Cool. So let's take a brief look at the paths, and maybe do one encounter before I end the episode for now. And we'll be working on the next one, so we can have this all split up into parts properly. Let's see here. I don't want to get as many encounters as possible going here, since they are new with the jungle. So let's just go ahead and take up the middle path. Ah! Got some mushrooms. Alright, let's take a look at what these do. Energetic Mushroom. Whenever you play an attack that does not target only this monster, all other enemies gain 1 strength. Whenever you play an attack card that doesn't target only this monster, all other enemies gain 2 block. And whenever you play an attack that does not target only this monster, take 2 damage. So really, I want to murder the crap out of this one. Pardon my French. Because every time I don't attack this one, they're all going to gain strength. Interesting. Since I no longer have the standard strikes and defends, I don't have a reliable blocking source other than, well, the bone armor here is going to help. Let's go ahead and drain him. Block. Let's see, undead. 6 damage 3 times. Let's just start murdering them. Since I do have shackles still available, go ahead and just shackle him too. That way he'll take 3 damage. Kinda counteracts the healing that this middle one did. I wonder. This seems like a terrible idea, but I kind of want to do it. Interesting. Does not seem like blood properly counteracts the health cost. That or it only counteracts part of it, like if blood magic breaks up each individual cost into 3 HP segments, maybe it'll block 1. I need to actually pay attention to that going forward. So I did a fair bit of damage to myself there. Yeah, that was silly of me. Alright, not the best way to start this off, but I have a better understanding of it now. 1 weak, 1 vulnerable, blood curse. Light bolts. Still haven't figured out what that actually accomplishes, but let's hold off on that for now. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and call the episode there. I want to thank everyone for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and look forward to the next part coming out soon. This was Kalrithus, and y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.